What's going on with the Mrs. Lai back in here, and we were still out there at the Airbnb, and I said this video was going to be specially made for me to, criticize some of the things that I didn't quite find nice or enjoyable about this place that we stayed. So the good thing is I had a word with the lady who owns or manages the place, and she's a very good listener who is willing to learn. Now I'm going to take it back to the lounge, of which I'm sure most of you have seen pictures and videos. I'm going to start from there to tell you what I liked or didn't like. So with the camera out here, we just had the guy clear the apartment and he stepped out, so we will tilt around a bit now. It's become a mess anyway, but don't worry. So this is the lounge out here anyway, and that's my DJI, what I'm using to record, the telephone. My first problem with this place, I'll take it back a bit for you to see. There is an extension connection right here, as you can see, with one box here. But what that means is that all throughout this whole lounge, there is no single other extensions to plug into, to charge. So what that means is if you're going to charge your phone, you have to be seated on this cushion here, extend your hands here to the extension box to operate your phone, which, I mean, we all know when you're seated, the next thing you want to do is charge your phone and operate it as well. But that's what you get in that spot. I'm going to take you into the kitchen, and I would say the job done here in the kitchen was not really the best. Let me turn on the light because I'm dark. Okay, let me turn this one on. Aha, okay, beautiful, we have light now. I'm going to show you the kitchen. As much as this is a rented Airbnb kitchen, I'm not even proud to show this kitchen. Let's flip the camera around. Now, what you see here is what they've got the Wi-Fi router, whatever. But this is the kitchen as a whole. You can have a look and see. Yeah, this was a place we had to use, we couldn't wash. But yeah, you can see this is the kitchen for what it is. And this kitchen is not just doing it for me at all. First of all, my question was, what is the gas tank doing in the building? Ordinarily, it should be outside of the building. But then let's open up the cabinets or the cupboards or whatever it is, and you would see one thing that got me really angry about this place. These are the only cutleries they have. If you're going to make a home, like a home, if you're going to make a house or an Airbnb, something where people are going to be happy to want to live in, even if for a short while, people rent for 3 days, people rent for 1 week, as the case may be. I've had the chance to work with KGQR as on one of their testing, I would like to call it testing per se, but we were doing like a project management simulation, better project management simulation, of which I learned a lot of things from him. And he broke down accurately what it's like handling the hospitality business and making it feel like home away from home. When you look up here, you see most of this cutlery, as they call it, all chopped up to one corner. This is not what I want to use to eat. I don't want to eat with something like this. I mean, take a look at this place. It's looking just empty. Fine, I'm not saying put a lot of cups for me. I'm not coming here to host a party, but for goodness sake, I should see something at least that I can work with. Let me even have a look and see. These are the pots they've got in here. I don't know which person my mom could use that kind of pot. And Radler bottle. Like really, what are these Radler bottles doing here? Hospitality business. That's the problem. We've got the fridge out here. I would say I am quite impressed with the fridge. It did quite a good job. And that's some of it for me with the kitchen. It doesn't have enough cutlery. It doesn't have enough things to make it feel like home away from home. I would take you up to the bedrooms. Both bedrooms are occupied, one by my guy who comes with me to handle my media and issues, and then the other one was occupied by, if you know, you know. But with that being said, guys, let's move upstairs and let's get to it. Now, take note, my plan wasn't to do an expose on these people. That's not the aim. That's why I'm trying to keep as much details away as possible about who or where this is located. Although I was promised that a lot will be done to get this place looking better. But yeah, we're gonna go upstairs now. Well, yeah, I'm just saying, I just feel like I should discuss about this for people to know that these are the kind of things people look out for if they're coming to your Airbnb. Not everybody wants to come and just sleep and go home. All right, this is the master's bedroom, of which, like I said, I'm sure you've seen some videos of before. It looks just quite okay. They had the right RGB light, at least, to keep the place going for the sake of it. The TV down here, and oh yeah, just been drinking and, you know, chilling because I've been here for a while. I just decided to do this video today. And then we have the balcony out here. It's quite a sunny day, and some developments going on around there. But yeah, now my main problem with this place is the bathroom. I'm going to turn on the white lights because, once again, I'm a dark guy, but not very dark man. But yeah, one of my problems again is the bathroom. Now, you would expect that for a place looking like this out there, you know, the furniture, the interior, the decor, you will have something classical. But this is what we get. I'm going to flip this camera and we see this. Okay, there's two bottled waters over here, which is another long story I'll get to. But you can have a look at this right here. And this is it in its cleanest state. So it is what it is. But this is what you get. And will you tell me, what would you make of this? So I want to know, like, really, what would you be able to make of this? Let's look into the bathroom itself. If I zoom in there, I don't want to zoom in there. You don't want to go there. But you kind of get the point I'm trying to make, which is to the effect that if you're going to do something, then you might as well do it well. And that's what I'm saying. Hospitality business is not just a business you just do and let people go stay there. You pay attention to it. You know, you have to put somebody in charge who is actively looking at these places to know what is right and what is wrong. I just feel I have to do this video because I feel the maintenance culture of most people who do businesses is not too good. They don't put in the strict standard required. So it's easy for people to come in and not feel the need to come back again. But when you go to a place where your treatment is 5-star, for instance, I won't name a hotel here, I just have to name this hotel. Standard is beautiful, always good at it, and that is the Blowfish Hotel in Victoria Island. That hotel, nothing beats it. It's always been good since I've been going there. So when you see the ability to maintain a standard like that, that's because they know what effort is put into it. If you don't put effort into your business, you might as well not really see the returns you want. I know most people say, Mr. Sly, you talk about marriage and relationship, how did we get here? I don't even know either, but make of it what you want. Well, with that being said, it is what it is. I'm out.